I see you, champ. I spotted a group of Oseram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like those Oseram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Looks like this room's changed. Was that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Aloy!
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia. And learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least. And heartbreaking. That such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already. I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Carja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Carja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Carja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Carja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. I need to go, but if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind. Ah, there it is.
Keep... Moving, keep warm. Looks like it's strong against shock damage. Wonder what they used all these machines for. Mine! See what I can do with this. Acid ammo will make this go quick. Another regular outpost. I was told I'd find one here. If I take their leader, maybe the rest will retreat. This is a fight! Must be the leader of this outpost. They seem to have the best
Intruder!
Gotta be somewhere else.
Go!
I'll
Go!
cover this guy. I'm all over it.
I'll check there!
I'm looking!
I can't see her now!
Just forget you saw anything.
She must think we're stupid.
We can find her again!
Contact!
Checking for tags.
No prisoners!
clear. Let's hope it stays that way. Hello. Looks like more Tenakth's tags. I'll keep them with me for now. an Osram camp. What are they doing out here?
That would never work. Genius is at work here. I cannot afford any distractions. If you require salvage, you can... Oh! A hunter! Yes, good, good. I was hoping one would stop by. There's no time to waste,
Aloy.
That old boar, Karif, is expecting me to merely make the best armor in the Forbidden West. But I, Honda, will give him a masterpiece. And you are going to help me make it. Of course you'll be compensated, though seeing me at work should be gratifying enough.
You're one of Karif's people? So you're competing to make armor for him too. With the Tenakth right next door?
Ha! They've got problems of their own to worry about. Besides, I'm not just making armor. I'm making a work of art, imbued with the majesty of ancient machines and wondrous relics, with the steadfastness of the gentle plow horn and the fury of the raging Ravager. So, where do you want to start?
You talked about using plowhorn parts for your armor?
I've been eyeing a herd.
You talked about using ancient relics for your armor?
Correct. But
So you want... You said you wanted ancient... I'll, read up on the details.
splendid. I look forward to your success. Ah, need some machine parts? Or want me to take some off your hands? Nothing sparked your...
There she goes again. Staring at that scrap pile of rounds.
I'm gonna leave you here. The machines Honda had her eyes on should be nearby. I'm gonna take a look at that contract of hers. Make sure I know what I'm looking for. There's the herd Honda picked. I need to stay out of sight if I want to get those flowers first. Won't be getting those plants now. I need somewhere to hide. Not enough stamina for that. I need more ammo. That's done. Time to salvage what's left. That's all the salvage I need. Too bad I wasn't able to pick up any of those flowers. But I think Honda can live without them. I should go back to her camp. I brought you that plowhorn salvage you wanted.
Hammer and spark! Aren't these breathtaking? Here's your payment. I'll make sure my armor is as graceful as the machine parts that went into it.
I have to go.
Luck be with you.
I'm tired to knock the village flat. Maybe from a recent storm. I wonder. If anyone made it out. Best check around the shore. There are a few survivors on that overlook. I should see if they're okay. The water feels thick. Polluted. I'll get my kit dry at least. moved in after the flood.
Lightning coursing through it.
Crush him with the boulder! Shoot the support beam!
It's on fire! Should be safe with enough now.
We're coming down! Ah, you showed those machines.
Is everyone okay?
Better now, without Snapmaws prowling around. You sure know how to fight. We saw some of our comrades stuck on the eastern cliffs. They could use a hand too, if you're willing.
Okay, I'll check it out.
We'll head for the shore on the other side to regroup. Thanks again.
Take this to a dyer later. Those ancient machines Honda wanted me to check out should be close by. Maybe I'll read the contract one more time. Make sure I didn't miss anything. It's an ancient graveyard, all right. I should use my focus. Check for any useful salvage. I think Honda will like this. Bloodhounds really put up a fight here. I don't think Honda will find this useful, but I might. Oh, this should be useful. I bet Honda will want this. I think that's all the salvage I'm gonna find. I should check out the other site Honda marked on her contract. Should be closing in on the other ancient machines Honda wanted to salvage. Refill my pouch with these later. Wonder what they used all these machines for. Should be closing in on the other ancient machines Honda wanted to salvage. Using frost won't help here. This'll work. All these machines for. I doubt Honda can use this for her armor. Maybe I'll keep it then. Honda's gonna want to see this. I don't think you can make armor with this, but maybe I can use it for something else. I think Honda will like this. Don't think Honda will find this useful, but I might. Oh, this should be useful. These should be enough relics for Honda's armor. Now I just gotta take them to her. I brought you salvage from those machine graveyards.
Hauntingly beautiful place, isn't...
I have to go.
Luck be with you. This will be my most inspired work yet.